Welcome back to Shadows Over Loathing. I guess it's gotta go to bedtime, so. Whoa. Cool, we get to do a weird dream sequence. Jacob Marley. Why does that name sound familiar? It's a poster of my favorite literary ghost. Oh, right. Thank you, that did help. The dorm beds are so uncomfortable. Hello? Lots of people in this hallway, it seems. Yeah, they keep flipping faces. Talk to one of them. Hello. Hello, how's it going? Do you know which locker is mine? I can't remember which locker is mine. I'm sorry, I don't know. It's all right, I'll figure it out eventually. Leave them. Okay. Investigate, check the first one. You open the first locker to reveal a thriving colony of ants. Second one. This one's full of peanut butter, probably helping the thriving colony of ants. Check the third one. Is a tiny shrine to Babe Ruth. All right, I don't know if that's helping the ants. Fourth one, that one's empty. Fifth one, this fifth locker is filled with cookbooks, but they're all in French. Check the sixth one. The sixth one opens onto the vast, uncaring emptiness of space. You slam it shut quickly so as not to suffocate. Check the seventh one. There isn't a seventh one. I said check the seventh one. And I said there's only 6 lockers. Check the 7th locker now. Okay, geez, you look in the 7th locker. It's filled with old school papers. Look at the papers. They've all got your name on them. They're your papers. How I Spent My Summer by Balthazar What's-It-Who-Ya, age 6. This summer I visited my Uncle Murray. Uncle Murray is funny. He knows magic. I had a fun time with Uncle Murray. The end. Look under the papers. Underneath the pile of papers you find, overdue library book. All right, talk to him. Hello. Nice faces you got there. Do you know which locker is mine? I can't remember. I know which one is yours. The 6th. The 7th one, because you're me. Ah, that's right, that's my locker. Me, Balthazar What's-It-To-Ya. Thank you. You're welcome. But which one is the real you? Hint, it's neither. I knew it! The only way to interact with your inventory during a dream is if you had convinced Freddy to hold it for you at the exact moment you went to sleep. I did that. No, you didn't. I did! I asked him to hold my stuff and he said yes. You don't even know Freddy. Fine, you caught me. You're dreaming, so it probably isn't safe to look too close at your character sheet right now. Well, I just wanted to know. Our founder, Branworth Gravunculus III. Gravunculus? That's hilarious. This lady looks friendly. Talk to her. Hello there, you must be. She flips through her book on her desk. Ah, there we are. What's-It-To-Ya? Balthazar What's-It-To-Ya? Yes, I'm Balthazar What's-It-To-Ya. Say it, don't spray it. Yes, Balthazar What's-It-To-Ya. I'm your academic advisor. It's time for you to choose your class. But I dropped out. In real life, certainly, but you must, however, choose a class. Oh, I get it. This is where I pick a character class. Now then, from the looks at it, there are 3 classes for you to choose from. There's advanced kicking and throwing. This is a class for pig skinners. Then we have an overview of curd conjuring. This is a class for cheese wizards. And finally, weird time signatures 504. This is a course for jazz agents. Well, I want to be a wizard, so cheese wizardry, I guess. I'm interested in being a cheese wizard. As a trained chef magi, cheese wizards use their intellect and mysticality to accomplish their goals. In combat, they wield hard, elemental cheeses to damage their foes and soft, soothing cheeses to heal themselves and their allies. Love it, I'm a cheese wizard. You're a cheese wizard, Balthazar. Brilliant! Now then, there's just the minor matter of your minor. It looks like you've already completed it, but it doesn't say what you studied. I minored in cryptobotany. My minor was applied insectology. I minored in psychology of rocks. Cryptobotany? I like money trees, bugs, or rocks. I mean, I do have a psych degree, so I guess, but insectology might be cool. Psychology of rocks. I minored in the psychology of rocks. A psychogeologist. So you know a lot about rocks and gems and their hopes and dreams. I kind of actually want to hear the rest of these. An insectologist, so you're an expert on bugs and birds and bees and such. Except for the birds part. Well, let me see my options again. Cryptobotany. So you're an expert in all manner of plant-based arcana. I'll take the rocks and the dreams. Absolutely, why not? I don't even know what that's gonna mean. Well, with all that, I believe we're done. Feel free to wake up and go about your day. How would I go about doing that? She smiles and points to the door on the right side of the screen. I mean, the right side of the dream. Just go through that door. Okay. Is there anything else for me to do here? Can I read anything else? Investigate. Check the 6th one. We did this. Peanut butter, shrine, empty cookbooks, but they're all in French. All right, well, I guess there's nothing else for me to do. That's it. We are a rock psychologist, and we are a wizard. The nice lady at the desk says that this doorway will take you back to your waking life. I guess so. I don't know what else it's gonna do. Ugh. All right, I'm a wizard now, I guess. So, oh, that's a lot of stuff. All right. You checked this book out 13 years ago and spent the last 12 years and 50 weeks feeling slightly guilty about not reading it, or returning it. You didn't feel like reading it when you were in 8th grade school, and you don't feel like reading it now. Well, fine. I guess that's everything, but now we have class stuff. Gather crafting ingredients from rocks. You know how to break open rocks and steal their secrets. Interesting. So now, chunks of arcane wisdom dot your mind like chunks of molten aged cheese. Wow, wisdom of Jarlsberg, +3 to magical attacks. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Oh, this is cool stuff. All right, well, I can't be bothered with all this right now. We got too many things to do. Morning, Balthazar, how'd you sleep? Wait, why are you still wearing those wet clothes? All my other clothes burned up in a freak luggage fire. Ah, geez, that's weird and unfortunate. You seem less surprised by it than I would expect. We've gotten kind of accustomed to weird and unfortunate stuff happening around here. You could pick out some clothes from the shop out front if you don't mind looking like someone's dusty grandpa. I'll be all right, thanks anyway. Well, once you got the sleep out of your eyes, I've got another mission for you. Another cursed thing? Yeah, I've had my eye on it for a while, but it keeps moving around. Mostly the readings put it at a local speakeasy at the back of an alley at the other end of the block. The artifact isn't there right now, but that's where I'd start looking. Maybe you can pick up some clues. Okay, what am I looking for? It appears to be a watch of some kind, a pocket watch, or maybe a wrist watch? I can't be certain. A watch in a speakeasy in the alley, got it. Anything else? You'll need the passwords to get to the speakeasy. It's fiddlesticks. Also, let me give you this to-do list. It's enchanted to always show you whatever's written on the chalkboard here. You got an item, to-do list. Pretty neat trick. Here's some meat for the expenses, too. The army surplus next door should have anything you should need in case things get rough. That'll do. Wait, in case things get rough. They will. They always do. I'm haunted, yay. Couldn't have asked for more. Welcome to Ocean City. Well, I guess we gotta figure things out. Gabby's with us. This is the surplus store. A lot of ordnance, civilian, shelf. You'd think there'd be a law against this sort of thing. There are a lot of what? A lot of ordnance? What does that mean? Dubious grenades. Danglin's bags for army stuff. All right, what's up? Hello, fellow war enthusiast. I'm Herschel Wood. Actually, I hate war. I wouldn't say, heck yeah, war. I would not say I'm an enthusiast. Herschel's expression doesn't change. Can I interest you in any fine historical memorabilia? What's for sale? Oh, you got a lot of stuff. This is stench armor, haversack because it helps you have things. 20% item drops, +1 physical armor. Cola Wars ration, bad for you despite what the radio advertisements say. Corroded saber, bugle, seltzer. Put out everybody on your side of combat who is on fire. Grants a combat skill, Parmesan Missile, deal 3 physical damage and reduce Moxie by 3. Interesting. Increases your sleaze armor. Ew. Oh wait, would the sardines be something we could feed to the cat? Smelling salts. Surplus cola grenade, deal 10 damage to an enemy. That's amazing. Trench sport. Deals your mysticality +2. Didn't deserve a decent spoon or a decent fork. All right, well. Let's take the sardines for the cat. And let's ask him about the dubious grenades. Oh, they're probably fine. Why does the box say fine? Why doesn't it say fine grenades then? He looks at the grenades, then at you. Say, how'd you like some field research? Sure, why not? He hands you a bunch of grenades. You got an item, dubious cola war grenades. Just try them out next time you get in a fight, and when you're all done, come back and let me know how it went. Okay. Cool. Hey, we got grenades. Maybe they won't explode in our bag. Hey, cat, I brought you some sardines. What? No, not that. The cat. Feed the sardines. You open a can of sardines. Calliope immediately wakes up, devours the entire can, and then purrs as she licks the remaining oil from your fingers. Looks like you've made a friend. New cat unlocked. You can now pet Calliope to receive a boon. You give her a nice scritching, and she purrs as she goes back to sleep. You gain effect. Calliope's boon. Well, what is that boon, if I may ask? If I may ask. +1 physical armor. Nice. Friend to cats. So I guess now we just got to get the thing done. The alley at the end of the street, right? We just go in here, go to the speakeasy. This is where this is where Jessica said the alley was. You weave between various trash cans and piles of uncanned trash until you reach a serious-looking door. Knock. Little panel slides in your top of the door, and narrowed eyes regard you through a password. Fiddly sticks, fingertips, fiddlesticks. Okay, come on in, but you better not be a profi. I'm not. Scouts aren't. I don't even know what a profi is. Hey, a spittoon. This spittoon has been placed at a really challenging height. Maybe you can ask the bartender about it some other time. Man behind the bar is shaking up a storm. Hey, the fish people. Wait, aren't those the fishmen from the Watchful Eye basement? You're so used to not thinking about where things go once you put them in a tube. Hello. Beat it, bud. We're off the clock. I didn't realize you could talk. I can't talk about anything, or I can talk about anything you like. Dickens, Flaubert, the Bronx. What can you tell me about Dickens? I think his books are too long. What can you tell me about Flaubert? I think his books are too long. What can you tell me about Brontes? I think their books are too long. What books are the right length? None. Okay, this was helpful. Enjoy your drinks. I was trying to get in there. Speak easy, friend. Don't bother him. He's bouncing. A milky-eyed sot talk to him. He turns his head towards you and smiles. Buy him a drink. You buy him a drink, 5 meat. After a few moments and a few sips, he clears his throat and speaks. The lake is deep enough to drown dreams, but not the sins of the grandfather. I see. I think I see. Here's another drink. A few moments and a few sips, he clears his throat. They try, but they'll never dam up the flow. All right. Buy him a drink. A few moments. Distilled to its essence, a lake is just a valley abandoned. All right. Hey, that's the same thing you said a minute ago. For those who can read them, the signs are there, right here in this very room. In joyful places, joyful hearts beat beneath the floorboards. Okay, well, you're repeating things, man. And I'm spending too much money. He looks up at you as you approach, but doesn't stop shaking. Hello, he grins. Hello, baby, welcome to Oliver's place. My name's Balthazar. Whatever you say, baby. Are you Oliver? Oh, heck no. I'm Fancy Dan the Cocktail Man. Pleased to meet you, Dan. Hey, do you happen to know what time it is? Perhaps because you have a watch on you? Sorry, baby. The only one around here who carries a pocket watch is the owner, Oliver Gluck, and he left about an hour ago to pick up our latest shipment of hooch. From who? From who, baby? From whom? Before I was Fancy Dan the Cocktail Man, I was Fancy Dan the English teacher. Sorry, from whom? From the mob, guys. We always get it from. Where's the handoff? Whence is the hooch coming? Fancy Dan smiles. The old refrigerator factory. I see. How do I get there? Dan grabs a cocktail napkin and hands it to you. Thanks. Oh, haha, wrong napkin here. He takes the napkin back and grabs a different one with a couple of icons scrawled on it. Take the napkin, mapkin. Nap mapkin. Map napkin. Ocean City napkin map. As you take a napkin, Dan points at the icons on it. We're here behind Murray's store on Plunkett Street, so if you go out the alley and then head straight for the napkin on the edge, you can't miss it. All right, you now have a napkin map of the area. You can open it by hitting the map button. Thanks, Dan. Don't mention it, baby. Want a drink for the road? First one's on the house. Sure. What do you have to drink around here? Beer. I'll have a beer then. Excellent choice. Keep things simple. The bartender pours you a beer. Bottoms up. You drink the beer. You've had better beer, but you've definitely had worse beer. You got beer buzz. Have another drink? Nah, never mind. So what did that do to me? Boop, boop. +5 to maximum HP. You fortified your resolve with a pint of beer. That's pretty good. Guy loves hitting spoons together. Guy doesn't seem to care anything about the bass line. This lady seems to be dancing to a different song than other people. That's pretty cool. This guy's been infected with Charleston fever. Player piano trills a tune. Lady's making ethereal music with spirit-filled glasses. These people are obviously on a first date and you shouldn't bother them. So sorry. It's weirdly responsible of this illegal poison dispensary to have a first aid kit. See what's in there. You got an item, gauze pad. You got an item, activated charcoal briquette. What? Got a what? All the curative powers of an activated charcoal now in a convenient pillow shape. Restores 5 HP and cures poison. Some weird symbols are carved into one of the floor tiles. Can I look at it? I guess not. Door here, open it. Won't budge, must be barred shut from the other side. Well, I've looked at everything. I can't talk to her. Can't sit down. Hey, man. Lake's deep enough. Fine. Goodbye, sir. Spittoon's been placed at a really challenging height. Ask Dan about it. Hey, Dan, your spittoon's kind of inconvenient. Nah, baby, that spittoon isn't for spitting in. That's gone out of style now. What mass-produced cigarettes are readily available. And now that's a bona fide historical artifact. What, really? That's right, belonged to a famous adventurer from Frisco just before the turn of the century. Really, who? Well, nobody's exactly sure. A lot of people think it belonged to Mumpler Fumperdink. It's a strong theory because it's there. Wait, what? Because there's one thing we know about that cat, it's that he loved spittoons, but the other people say it belonged to a fellow by the name of Thernline, and a whole lot of other people claim that it belonged to a whole lot of other people. But there's one thing we know for sure about the spittoon. Whoever it was, they didn't use it for spittooning into, they wore it as a hat. What? Ew, gross. Haha, right? They sure got into some weird stuff back then. Hold up. Is Mumpler Fumperdink the name you get? Or is that, I know that Markiplier played that game, and that was his name in that game. Is that a reference? Is that a little Easter eggy reference? Oh right, we're gonna go in here, because that's cool. It's 1908. No, not that. There it is. There it is, 1906. You found something interesting. This was the one on the stamp. Frisco frights. This morning at 5:12 Pacific Standard Time, the city of Frisco was rocked by a massive earthquake, the magnitude of which science has not yet agreed upon a method of measuring. The initial death toll is estimated at as many as 500, though that number will certainly increase due to the fires currently raging across the city. There have also been strange, scattered reports from witnesses who claim to have observed unusual phenomena such as beams of black light, subsonic laughter, and soul-rending nightmares. Though our editors wish to point out that Frisconians are known for their fondness of psychedelic intoxicants. You're really starting to enjoy doing this kind of research. You got a perk, Newshound. Well, that's ominous. What's that perk do for me? You gain extra XP from learning new things from the newspaper archive. Ooh, cool. That's fancy sauce. That's just free XP. Excuse me. Oh God, I thought we were gonna get hit. Hey, there's more signs. Somebody scratched some weird symbols into the sidewalk here. So, do we have enough to buy? Cost to buy you, oh, I have 50, so I could. Wonder if I should be like kind of keeping myself leveled. I like just dumping into mysticality. Let's hold them for now. So map. So we can go to the, we can wander. Let's wander the city. You come across a wall with a joke scrawled onto it. It's only sort of ribbled. What? Sort of ribbled is ribbled enough, I guess. All right, I guess we'll keep wandering. A bedraggled hobo shuffles up to you with his hat in his hand. Excuse me, mister, don't want to trouble ya, but my name's Clyde Lennon, and I was wondering if I might have a meat you could spare. Just 3 meat for a cup of joe to warm these old bones. Well, wait, what's in that sack you're holding up? Old bones, like I said. Sure, here you go, man. Thank you kindly, mister, you're a real saint, so you are. Can I have some of those bones? No problem, bye. You're walking, Gabby strikes up a conversation. So you are new in Ocean City, your first time at it? That's right. What thinks have you got of it? Well, to be honest with you, it seems a little run down. Yes, Gabby understands you. It was much nicer before an economy happened. Lots of people, very excitement. Oh, have you seen the boardwalk yet? It's like a cat wearing pajamas. What? It has games there and fortune teller. Well, that does sound like a cat wearing pajamas. Cool, Ocean City Boardwalk. I want to go there. I love that we just get to travel on this napkin. Hello. You're not sure if the lamppost is holding up the hobo or vice versa. Hi there, I'm Balthazar. Well, hey there, I'm pleased to meet you, Balthazar. I'm Dusty. I can see that. What's up, Dusty? Oh, nothing much, just hanging around. I was gonna run a 3-card Monty down here on the boardwalk, but that didn't pan out. Why not? Well, there's a fella already running a game down the way, and I prefer not to step on his toes just as a matter of professional courtesy, you see? I see. And also, 'cause Carney's got real scary about that kind of thing, and I ain't looking to be murdered anytime soon. Any way I can help? Well, that's real kind of you. I was thinking of looking for a different corner. Can you spare a nickel for a cup of joe to get my feet moving? Sure. I guess I'm just gonna be out of money because I'm giving everybody else money. Thanks, pal. You're a real good egg. She gives you a jaunty wave and wanders off. Well, fortune teller. I do want to go. Sign on the door says Tony Fiasco, hat photographer. You enter a I don't have that money. Dimly lit tent to see a teenage girl dressed as an old woman sitting at a velvet draped table. She reads on the sign that says tarot readings 50 meat. Oh, I need 50 meat. I'll come back. As you enter, the photographer who is busily adjusting a complicated looking camera on a tripod, gestures to a nearby wastebasket. Gosh, without looking around. If it's more bills, there's my inbox. Hello? Oh, you ain't the jumpin' Jehoshaphat. Baby, where have you been all my life? Excuse me? That face, that's exactly the face I've been looking for. Perfect. Thanks, I've grown rather attached to it myself. Hey, you're funny too, baby. I love you. You're incredible. Listen, do you know who I am? The sign on your roof says Tony Fiasco, hat photographer. That's right, baby, that's right. And soon I'm gonna be the biggest photographer in the city. No, the country, no, the world. But there's something I need first. A face, a portfolio, and you know what I need before I got a portfolio? A face, your face, baby. Well, don't say no, don't you dare say no, baby. Listen, it's easy. All you gotta do is stroll in here wearing a hat. And all I gotta do is take a photograph of that hat. And then we're both gonna be rich. Rich. Me with my portfolio, and you with them 30 meat. I'm gonna pay you for every picture. Gotta be different hats though. Gotta be a different hat every time. I can't pay you nothing for the same hat twice, got it? Okay, how about this hat? What, is that an uncursed fedora? Perfect, I love it. Here's your meat, baby. Spend it in good health and come back soon. Hey, I want a tarot reading. Boom. The teen takes out meat and begins. The first card reveals the past events that have led you here. She draws a card. I think this one is the Mistress of Rakes. So, where'd you learn to read tarot cards? She raises an eyebrow at you. This card regards a lingering memory in your past, something to do with a treasure. I don't remember anything like that. Second card is about where you are in the present. She draws a card. The Duchess of Towers. Okay, the Duchess of Towers. What does it mean? She smiles. This card means that you're currently sitting in a chair. That's incredible how the cards know that. She draws a card, which she drops on the floor. She draws another card. The irritating laborer. And what does the irritating laborer represent? She smiles. In your future, I see buildings, big ones and small ones. I see. Consider what just happened. You take a few moments thinking about the tarot reading. All right. Can you just do that over and over? Pop inside. I cannot afford a reading right now. And I don't want to say that wasn't a good reading. But I don't know. A grouchy-looking guy is standing under the shade of the tiny building's eaves. Talk to him. He glares at you silently. Well, thanks, man. Real kind of you. Game of skills. Test your everything? Talk to the attendant. Step right up, step right up. Test your strength and your agility and your intellect. Every winner gets a prize. You there, sir. Care to face the challenge of a lifetime? Only 10 meat. What's the challenge? I like to start a newcomer off with something relatively easy. All you gotta do is guess my age, throw a dart to pop a balloon, and drive a nail into this board with one swing of a hammer. All at the same time? That's right, care to try it? 3 all stats plus 10 meat. Well, I don't have that. No thanks. Well, now with that attitude, you won't. What? Privatized healthcare station. See what's for sale. I can just buy this. Grants a combat skill, Medical Manchango. Heal target for 10 HP and cure all negative status effects. I do want that. I am broke. Gauze turban. Hey, that's 50 meat, which would give me 30 meat, which means it really only costs 20 meat at the end of the day. A good hat to wear if you're planning on sustaining a scalp injury. Plus 3 to maximum HP. Well, I don't have that, so I guess we'll just have to deal. Oh, whoa, what? It's a long pier, but you don't want to take an even longer walk off of it. Fish? Fishing rod. Sure, why not? You find an empty bag nearby that you use to hold fish that you managed to reel in. Nice, you caught a scarlet pimpernel. Pimpernel? You toss it in the fish sack. You got an item, fish in a sack. Continue fishing. Can we just fish all day? A pistol-whipped lamprey. You toss it in the sack. You got a fish in a sack. What are we doing with all these fishing sacks? Hey! Wow, a ring. Looks like it got dropped in there ages ago. Ages ago. You got a crusty ring. Pig-headed mulefish. Fish in a sack. Fish in a sack. Can we sell these? Is it just free money? Rusty cola can. Interesting. Fish in a sack. Fish in a sack. Fish in a sack. It looks like you've caught everything that was here. Okay. So it's a bag of all the terrible fish you caught. It's pungent. You fished a scarlet, a pistol whip, sold in at current value, just sell it. A ring rendered unidentifiable by a thick layer of ocean crud. Uncrust it. You carefully scrape the crust off the ring. You got an item, snake tooth ring. The tooth is a delivery mechanism. The venom is actually stored in the ring part. What? When you apply poison, apply 3 extra. Ooh, that's cool. Deals 15 damage. This can of cola is so old and rusty you can't even tell whether it's red or blue, or maybe some kind of horrible brown cola that you've never heard of before. Deal 15 damage to an enemy. Well. Alright. Cool. I guess. But we can sell our fish. Just show me the map. Alright, well, I guess let's go to the fridge factory. A thin, nervous-looking man in a suit stops you. Excuse me, sir. Do you fear for your safety in this dangerous city full of hoodlums and criminals? I ain't afraid of anything, least of all death. I carry 3 spare changes of underwear, and I've already used 1 today. Well, I didn't until you said that. It's a good thing you met me. I have this solution for you right here. All right, what are you selling? He holds up a small case and opens it, displaying selections of the tiniest pistols you've ever seen. Derringers. With one of these up your sleeve, sock, or wherever you can think to hide it, personal defense is right at your fingertips. Huh. Are concealed pistols legal in this state? What? Probably, sure. How much? Yours for only 30 meat. Extra small Derringer. I don't have enough money, so I guess no thanks. All right, well, if you get murdered, don't come crying to me unless it's to buy a Derringer. Well, all right, I don't know how that... Oh. This toll booth was obviously stolen and dragged here. I was gonna say, am I wearing any other ring? I don't have any other ring. I also don't think I have anything else to wear right now that would be better, so I guess let's go. These folks look like they're here for some serious business. Try to make a deal. Whoa there, buddy. This is private property. Club members only. Yeah, like he said, club members only. What kind of club is it? It's the fraternal order of people who bribed us more than we are earning as gate guards. Fop bum egg? I've never heard of it. How do I join? What are you, thick? I'd have thought it was obvious, pal. You give us meat. How much? 500. Yeah, 500 meat. Clancy, I told you to knock it off with that repeating business. How am I supposed to come up with that kind of meat? Would you take a beating instead? Oh God, they're gonna beat the shit out of us. Heal them. All right, everybody. My cursed thing. Dealing 10 physical damage. Dealing 15 physical damage. Well, let's throw the soda at him. Boom. And use the spatula on that guy. Because I'm real worried they're gonna kill us. Flap slap. Gabby will slap mob pepper gunner for 3 physical damage. Can she heal herself? She can heal herself. Okay, cool. My turtle! Shellathan, no! Don't kneecap me, man. That's incredibly rude. That was so rude of you. Let's do this. There you go. And then I guess we'll just keep healing. Ow, stop it. Oh, golly. All right. He's got 16 health, so I'm gonna cola him. Oh, they are not good. They are not good. That soda was bad. That was a bad soda. Gabby does not do much damage. Oh, we died. That soda screwed us up. I'm not really sure what you were expecting to have happen there. Next time you decide to pick a fight against 4 huge mob goons, maybe bring a little more firepower. You wait a few moments for the wounds to scab over. Ew. Well, you got enough XP to buy a skill and make your character more powerful. Would you like to go to the character sheet and make a look? Excuse me, don't tell me how to live my life. Your wounds have healed into stronger skin. Disgusting, clotted, discolored skin. Thanks. Well, I don't need your whatever it is. I don't need it. All +1 a magical weapon. I only have 50, so I could afford that. Confuse people with magic. Anyone can lie, but if you want to be really good at it, you'll need to use a little bit of magic. Actually, I'm gonna take Bewitch. So did that get rid of my random? Ugh. I want to see if this is consistent. How am I supposed to come up with that kind of meat? Hi, you could try panhandling with the other bums and got with Goldthwaite Park. Where's that? It's just northwest of here. You can't miss it. Yeah, you can't miss it. For the love, Mike. Clancy, dry up. Were those words? I want to fight. I want to fight you. Try to make a deal. Would you take a beating instead? Ow. Turt, please. Heal me. Thank you. Work. God. Do they all do that? Ow. Oh, he's gonna kill me. No, my turtle. You son of a bitch. Give up. There's no point. You gain angry. Not really sure what you were expecting to have happen there. Yeah, I know. Losing that fight made you really mad. You've lost a fight and you're not taking it lying down. Not anymore. You were lying down for a while because of the way you got knocked down to the ground. Fine. Oh, where is that guy? Hey, buddy. I got a bone to pick with you about these sodas that keep blowing up on me. You encounter a hobo who is sauntering down the sidewalk with a bundle over his shoulder, whistling a jaunty tune. Well, hey there, fella. Aren't you Balthazar? I'm Woody Nipperus. Hi, how'd you know my name? Oh, we hobos are a tight-knit little community. When someone's been helping us out, word gets around. Well, that's nice, a little creepy, but nice on balance. Why don't you come visit our camp? We'd be glad to have you. Where is it? Well, you just head down to 12th Street till you see the lot where the old hardware store used to be, and then you can take it. You know what? This will be simplified. Just mark it on your map. Yes, please. He takes out a pencil stub and marks a cluster of little boxes on your map. Come on by any old time. Sure. You know what? I do want to go there. I'm not saying that I was being nice to the hobos because I thought it would pay off, but like also I figured maybe that being nice would lend people being nice, especially because that guy said that at the beginning. Hey man, listen up. I have to do it. Oh, I have to do it so many times. Fine, at least buy my fish. Buy my fish. Fish in a sack. I'm never gonna use this gun. I'm really not gonna use the baseball bat. I'll keep the fishing rod because I need it. Okay, that's that. And then I guess we'll go to... I guess we'll just burn up all these colas, getting our butts beat. A pebble next to the sidewalk catches your eye. Using that exact same eye, you determine that it's no ordinary pebble. It's a petrified espresso bean. Grind it up, psychologist. You grind out the bean and crush it into powder. You got energizing powder. What? This is a natural energizing compound. Nature speaks in mysterious ways, but not before it's had that coffee. All right. Interesting. I don't know what we're gonna do with that, but all right. You against, you ready to join the party or what? Yeah, you ready to join the party, Clancy? Quit it or I'm gonna slug you one right in the mush. Let's fight. Don't kneecap my turtle. My turtle! You son of a bitch. How could you do this? If this explodes on me, I'm gonna cry. Thank you. So they do have a chance to work. Ow. Please don't hit my compatriot. It's very rude. Oh boy. Well, this is going to kill me. I accept my fate. Yep. Oh, you, sir. You, sir. We're gonna keep doing this until it works, or at least till I burn through my sodas. I'm not sure. You totally lost that fight on purpose. You don't even care. You gain effect aloof. Well, you lost that fight, but you don't even care. Water off a duck's back. Moxie. Did that replace the other one, or did I just get it? Yeah, no, I guess I get that. Try to make a deal. Take a beating. Ow, that's mean, and it hurt. But my turtle's got my back. Now let's do this. Please work, I'm begging you. Okay, it worked, cool. So now if we hit him. Now if they don't hit the turtle, we actually have a decent chance. But if they go after the turtle, we're kinda not in the best of shape. No, don't hit my turtle. Ugh. Fine. How dare you? Ow, that hurts. Hurts way more than I want it to. Remove burning. You may use one more combat item this turn. Nah, we gotta just hit him. Ow. I think we lose this. Unless we just get real lucky with these next couple things. It's not looking great. Well. You gain an effect, trying again. But losing that fight filled you with determination, and what you've determined is that in the future you should try winning fights instead of losing them. Yeah, but you keep giving me boons, so like, this is kind of fine. Plus, now I can go back and find out what's wrong with that guy. A young man wearing a flour-dusted apron swaggers up to you with a loaf of French bread on his shoulder and an arrogant sneer on his face. Hey man, this is doughboy territory. If you want to walk down the street, you gotta pay the toll. What's the toll? 5 meat, that's all? Okay. I don't have 5 meat. Too bad for you then, chump. Guess I'll just have to take it from your hide. He unlimbers his loaf of French bread, wielding it like a club. Fight him. How dare you? Boom. Magic. Nothing to do. Get out of here. You won. Looks like this guy is toast. You gain 5 XP and 9 meat. All right, so, excuse me, sir. How's the grenade project going? I threw all 6 of them and 4 of them blew up in my face. 4 out of 6 isn't too bad. I think I can still sell them. In exchange for your research, I'll give you a discount from now on. How much? 200 meat in total savings across all future purchases. Here you go. This seems like less of a discount, more of a flat reward. I just don't like doing an arithmetic. All right, well, I'll take it, I guess. This is a hat that costs 70. Ugh, that's a lot. It's also 90. All right, so I don't think there's anything else I want. I am gonna pick up the sardines. Pick up a couple sardines. I have an idea. Go to the boardwalk. As you're walking past one of Ocean City's many disused public urinals, you notice that one has been filled up with ice cubes. As you investigate further, for some reason, you notice that one of them isn't an ice cube at all, but a frozen rock. Am I really gonna get this out of here? I guess I am. You wipe off the rock, examine it, and then pound it into flakes. You got frosty flakes. What are these? What do these do? It's like snow, but in flake form. Can you even imagine? What are these gonna be useful for? These have gotta be something. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna see if I can pick up some healing stuff. Yes, cooking for health. I do want that. Increases your maximum HP. I just want more. Yeah, no. Okay, so now let's go to the hobo camp. And I think this is gonna be the last thing we do in this episode because I feel like we've been going for a while. On your way to where you're going, you happen to notice a guy across the street. In particular, you notice that he's sitting on top of a mailbox. He notices you too and extends his hand toward you for a handshake. You call out across traffic. Hi, you realize I'm about 30 feet away, right? Yeah, but I can't leave the mailbox. Sometimes I regret my curious nature, but I guess I'll ask anyway, why can't you leave the mailbox? Come on over and I'll tell ya. Location mailbox. Oh, fine, walk over to him. There's a mailbox here, but the guy's sitting on it. Talk to him. Guy reaches down from his perch, shake your hand. Hi, I'm Marvin. Hi, Marvin. I'm Balthazar. What are you doing up there? A stunt. A stunt. It doesn't seem particularly stunty. You're just sitting there. Yeah, but I've been sitting here for, he looks at his watch, 7 months, 15 days, 9 hours, and 41 minutes. Why? Why? It's a stunt. Okay, but are you protesting something? Are you trying to attract attention to some kind of cause? Nope. Do you have money riding on this? Is it for a bet or a contest? Nope. I feel like you really don't get the concept of a stunt. I guess not. Say, would you mind helping me out with something? Sure, what's up, man? I've mainly been eating snackle cakes while I've been up here and I'm out. Can you go grab some more for me? Snackle cakes? Ugh, are you serious? I'll admit they're an acquired taste. And I guess nobody other than you wanted to acquire that taste of powdered milk mixed with sawdust with the nails still in it because snackle mills went out of business years ago. Yeah, but the shelf life on those things is incredible. It's what makes them go for such good stunt rations. I got my supply from Hiram's Grocery down the street. Could you pick me up some more? Location unlocked, Hiram's Grocery. Yep, I'll be right back. Well, sir, you've sidetracked me. Knock on the door. Who's there? Balthazar. Balthazar who? What's it to ya? Sorry, I don't know anyone named Balthazar. What's it to ya? Oh, yeah? Well, do you know Roland Answer? No. Well, do you know Ellis Check? Yeah, well, do you know Russell Basis? Yeah, well, do you know Felix State? All right, fine. I tried, all right, I tried. We're going to the hobo camp. We said we were going to do this. A fast-talking salesman approaches you and starts his pitch before you can cross the street to avoid him. Say there, would you like to purchase a set of encyclopedias? God, hell no. I thought you might say that. Understandable, understandable. What if I told you this was no ordinary encyclopedia? Do you think that's something you're likely to tell me? So likely as to be certain. Step a little closer, would you? You would. You take a step forward him. He opens his trench coat to reveal a set of dog-eared paperback books. This is no collection of boring facts. This is an encyclopedia of blue humor, a multi-volume collection of the lewd and lascivious, a trove of truly tasteless treasure. It's a book of dirty jokes. Precisely, and it's yours for the obscenely low price of 200 meat. Surely shocking jokes, complete set. This item will grant an upgradable sleaze armor perk. I don't have that kind of money, but I want it. No thanks. I see. You want the book, you just don't want all the people seeing you buy it. He sweeps his arm around, gesturing at nobody. Oh, what people? I just don't want it. He winks. I'll find you later, somewhere more private. Slowly back away from him. Okay. Oh, man. It's Howie, that hobo you met in that boxcar last night. Hey, man. Hey there, Howie. How's it going? Well, hey, if it isn't Balthazar, nice to see you again. Looks like that rumor you heard about a hobo camp turned out to be on the level. Oh, sure, the old hobo code's pretty trustworthy as a general rule. You're pretty good on harmonica, Howie. Thanks, you want to know my secret? Sure. Have only one hobby and all the time in the world to practice it. All right. Hey, there's another car. This is State of Washboard-Induced Ecstasy. Wow, you're really going to town on that washboard. Yep, I love the fast staccato rhythm it makes. It's pretty good. I bet someday there'll be fancy electrical machines that do it really good. Till then, though. Folks call me Washi, by the way. Hi, Washi, I'm Balthazar. Actually, I got nothing to ask. Sorry about that. Hey, no problem here. See you around. Oh, this is the sleeping boxcar. Probably shouldn't mess around in here. You wake people up. Probably shouldn't. All right, fine. Oh, the brightness. That's an interesting effect. That's really interesting. That it did a little fade. Oh, hello. Guy's really jazzing up the place. Hi there, I'm Balthazar. Howdy, they call me 52 Teeth Thompson, or just 52 for short. Huh, is that because of the 52 white keys on the piano? Nope. Ask about his piano. Wow, it's lucky they happened to find a piano in the camp. Oh, I brought this baby with me. On foot, how? Well, it took a few trips. I love him. I don't understand him, but I love him. Due to supply chain difficulties, the grub car is currently bring your own grub. Condiments are still available for camp residents. There are ample condiments, but you don't feel like taking any. Well, yeah. I don't really live here that I know of. I already unpacked somewhere else. Hey, it's that hobo lady at the boardwalk. She gives you a smile and a thumbs up. Hey there, Dusty, right? Yeah, that's me. Your name was Balthazar? Got it in one. Great, how you keeping, friend? Oh, no complaints that would make any sense to describe. How are you liking camp? It's real nice. Everyone's real personable, even if most of them are a bit quirky. I'm thinking of getting a poker game together if I can find anyone with a full deck. Ha! See you around. And it's Gus. Hello, Gus. Why, hello there, Balthazar, I believe it was. That's right. Always a pleasure to have another run-in with a friendly acquaintance. It's nice that the rain cleared up. It is nice. I do enjoy the rain, but I also enjoy dry clothing. So you're the kind of guy that's comfortable in any sort of weather, huh? Yes, I do my best. Can't stop a rain cloud by crying, after all, and in fact, when you get down to it, pretty much anything that happens to a person can be considered weather of a sort. Huh, that's real philosophical. Old Gus says if you can find any pleasure in a circumstance, then you'll never be sufferer of misfortune. Gosh. All right, cryptography? Wow, you haven't seen one of these things in ages, whatever it is. Books, you don't understand? A bewildering array of partially redacted nonsense. You don't even understand the titles of these, much less their contents. Device seems to have music. Hobo's slipping through a worn book, occasionally stopping to check the strange machine next to him and pencil some notes in the margins. Hi there. Oh, hello, you must be new here. I don't think I've seen you around before. My name's Balthazar. Pleased to meet you. I'm Letters McCabe. Is there anything I can assist you with? Why do they call you Letters? I'm an expert in microcryptography, aka hobo code. Are you familiar with it? No, what is it? It's a system of pictograph elements that can be written unobtrusively on walls or carved into fence posts, etc. They're traditionally used by hobos to leave messages for other hobos, to mark a house where the occupants are charitable, for instance, or to warn of a vicious guard dog. The sort of thing I'm working on expanding the system for more general communicational purposes. That's pretty interesting, but my eyes are also glazing over. What's the book you're reading? This is a hobo code manual. I can teach you the basics if you'd like. Actually, that sounds super useful. You spend time You spend 10 minutes or so going over the basics of hobo codes with letters. He teaches you some of the most common glyphs. If you'd like to know more, just ask any hobos you meet. They're honor bound to assist new learners. That's the hobo code. That's the hobo code. You got a perk, hobo literacy. So now I can read those things. You can understand some hobo glyphs. Neat, thanks. Anything else? What's all the stuff in this room? Stuff is a little overbroad of a topic for conversation. Feel free to point out any particular object you want to ask about, though. I'm always happy to be informative. Okay. What about this? What is this? An old naval radio and cryptograph from the Cola Wars. I'm trying to modify it to work with the hobo code. That sounds hard. Yes, it wasn't designed to handle a pictographic writing system, that's for certain, but if I can get it to work, it should be very secure. Cool. What's this? It's a ham radio. What's it for? Listening to stuff about ham. What's this? Shoebox slouching in the corner. Old shoes, you're welcome to them. Ah, geez, what kind of shoes are these? Hand-me-down boots. They've been passed from hobo to hobo for generations. Probably about 50 pounds of metal reinforcements on them by now. Whoa, that's cool. Weigh your feet down. All right. Is it gonna make me slower? It doesn't do it. It does make sound. That's hilarious. Ask letters about the books. Yeah, I saw my notes on the hobo code. More notes on codes and languages in general, as well as studies on radio, telemetry, telegraphy, telephony. I think my aunt's recipe book's in there somewhere too. Should write all this stuff in code. I can't make out a single word. No, it's just my handwriting. Well, say letters. What's up with this poster? Those are some general purpose hobo code glyphs I'm working on. There's a bunch of them that are blacked out though. Yes, well, they're still experimental, so I decided it would be wisest to take some precautions. I don't know what that means. You understand of these books? What are they? Manuals for various types of codes and ciphers. Vengenere Buffon, treatise on several variations of columnar transposition, a classic Mormon German mix-up code, and so on. Interesting. There's a few books on old pictographic languages in there too. Fascinating stuff. Well, it's all Greek to me. So, does that mean y'all have to tell me about the hobo code? Can you teach me some hobo code? There's a student of letters, and of letters, I'll be glad to help. He searches his pocket, dry piece of paper, but can't find it, so he scratches some glyphs. Oh, so if I talk to it's nice that the ring cleared up. Cool. Hobo code? Oh, letters gave you the lowdown on the code. Sure, I can teach you a letter or two. Old copy of racing, hobo code knowledge increased. Oh, this is gonna be cool. Hey, buddy, hobo code? Oh, letters teach you lingo, huh? Well, yeah, sure, I owe it for dealing with the railroad, but now to think of it, hunkering down here, I'll show you what I know. Pulls battered pencil stub, knowledge increased. Boom. Partner. Hobo code. Sure, I know the word washboard and some words that kind of describe the sound washboard makes, but they aren't really useful as actual words. Hey, you know what? That's fine. Hey, man. Fine. I need another hobo to teach me more language. Hobo code. Sure thing. Crescendo, decrescendo, triple clef. Hey, there we go. I'm a regular aficionado at this point. This hobo lady that you haven't met yet, talk to her. Well, hello there, dearie. I don't believe we've been introduced. I'm Veronica. Hi, I'm Balthazar. Can I offer you a cup of tea? It's homegrown, so to speak. You found tea leaves around here? Just about any leaves could be tea leaves with the right attitude. I'm fine, thank you, though. I like your hat. Why, thank you, I grew it myself. The flowers, the whole thing. I'm trying to grow some socks as well, but they're much trickier, I can imagine. Can you teach me hobo code? Certainly, dear. In fact, I think I still have some notes from when I was learning it myself. All right, cool, we learned more hobo code. Is the king of the hobo? Hello there, you must be the hobo king. The crown gave it away, I presume. Yep. Well, you are absolutely correct. I am the hobo king, though to foster a more familiar air, I permit my subjects to call me Johnny. Nice to meet you, Johnny. I'm Balthazar. What can I do for you, Balthazar? I've got a question. Where are you from? Hoboken. Of course you are. Can you teach me the hobo code? Ah, yes, of course. According to hobo code, I am, of course, obliged to assist, but first let me test you. Convince me of your worthiness, and I will grant you a boon. Sure, bewitch. You waggle your fingers mystically at the hobo king. You want to give me a boon. You believe it to be in your best interest. Are you trying to hypnotize me? That won't work. My crown is made of tinfoil. Oh, darn. Good effort, though. I don't know how you got your eyes to go all swirly like that, but it was impressive. I'll grant you the boon anyway. Great! King Johnny takes out a small notebook and writes a glyph on it and hands you the page. What's this? That's the hobo code symbol for boon. One of my favorite jokes. I wish I got to use it more often. Hobo code knowledge increased. Thanks. Well, I wish I could have had the boon. Hey, don't touch that telephone. Royal use only. This phone isn't actually connected to anything. Don't let it hear you say that. Is it cursed? It must be cursed. Well, hey, we got some really heavy boots and we learned some hobo code and we met this neat little community. So you want to see more? Make sure to subscribe and check me out here for the next episode. My brain and mouth are having a very difficult time right now. But thanks for being here, and I'll see you on another night. Bye.